I'm a wine buyer based in London and I've worked in the wine trade for 10 years. I'm very lucky. My job involves quite a lot of travel. I get to see the world and meet lots of winemakers and taste lots of incredible wines. I'd been putting off going to the doctors for quite a long time because I do travel quite a bit. I was never really around. I went to the GP and she took one look at me and she referred me urgently to the hospital. And then it all happened so quickly after that. As soon as they'd scanned me, they knew exactly what it was. And it turned out that I had a massive ovarian tumour. After the operation, I was going to need at least 2 months to recover. But the sick pay at my company only covered 8 days. So I had a lot to think about, as well as just actually this big health scare. I had a lot of financial worries as well. I was really lucky because I had my parents to turn to and they looked after me and I went home. But it also meant that I had to lose all my independence and I had to move out of where I was living. I was just really worried about my job and my future. And then some friends of mine who I used to work with actually came to visit me and they said, you know, why don't you get in touch with the Benevolent? And it hadn't even really crossed my mind, to be honest, even though I'd obviously knew what the Benevolent did and I knew I'd been to loads of their fundraisers and pub quizzes in the past. I'd never really thought it'd be something that would benefit me or that I would need. From the minute that I got in touch with them, I felt this huge sense of relief and they were so kind.
Oh, good boy.
And they got in touch really quickly and they were very kindly able to help me with the deposit and a month's rent on a flat in London. They also sent one of their welfare officers to visit me, a lady called Pat, who was so kind, and we chatted for a couple of hours, and she just really cared and she just listened. The combination of financial and emotional support provided by the Benevolent has been invaluable to me. I don't think my move back to London, I can't even imagine having moved back to London without it. I think the thing that has made the biggest impact on me in all this terrible ordeal has been the kindness of strangers, from my GP to the nurse I had in hospital to Pat from the Benevolent and the whole team at the Benevolent. It's just really quite overwhelming and I feel really, really thankful.